Are we live? Yep, we're live. There we go.
Awesome.
Up to you if you wanna speed up the time.
Speed up. Oh, speed up time. Oh, yeah. I am just having an off day today.
I am more exhausted than you, and I just can. We're gonna have to buy some seeds, by the way.
Alright.
Right now, I'm just cultivating.
Oh, yeah, we never did buy seed, did we?
No, we haven't yet.
Come on, I bought these. Second to last, biggest weight they had that this tractor can hold. And you mean to tell me 3 bales are still trying to make me stand on my nose? It's insane.
Oof. You should be good now. Yep, there you go.
And I just walked with you. A lot of people would probably yell at me right now because I'm actually using pallet forks instead of nail spikes. Strangely, though, it works, and it works pretty good.
You wanna hop onto the stream and share the link if you want. Like if you clicked on that bell icon, you should be able to get the notification.
Oh! Okay.
I'm like one of those types where, like, I don't really ask for subs. I kind of share with my friends because they're my friends. Like, hey, you might be interested in this. But, like, they don't have to, you know, kind of thing.
I'm the same one.
Yeah, I don't ask for subs. I don't ask for the bell icon. It's just like, I'm just letting it come naturally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like one of those types. You know? I don't pay to win type. I'm not gonna buy subs. I'm gonna let it come naturally. If you don't like my content, good. If you like it, good. I don't care.
You know, that's the way I am, because I've always thought about it. Like, what would I do if I've been, or got into YouTube streaming and that? And I can understand why people say it, but to me, it's kind of like, all right, if they like what they're seeing, they're going to do it anyways. So I just leave the choice completely up to you. I'm not going to ask.
Yeah.
If you do like and sub, it is highly appreciated. Thank you. We appreciate you joining our streaming.
Yeah. I am working towards the... I want to work towards getting as many as possible. Like, I gotta work towards the 1,000 mark to... I forgot to get something. I can't remember exactly, but there's a 1,000 sub thing that you gotta do. Get something. Trying to work towards that, but I'm just letting it come naturally. I'm halfway to a 100, which is more than I thought I will have. Because apparently people are enjoying something about my streaming or videos.
Well, I hope I'm doing just as well. Oh, and I will tell you too, the number's gone up by 1.
Well, that's one more towards my goals.
I will admit it's shameless self-promotion.
I mean, if you got friends that think may enjoy my content, go ahead. I don't care.
Oh yeah, anything to help out a friend and help out a member of a YouTube community and that.
Hmm?
A lot of people seem to forget that there's a lot of camaraderie in that comes out of doing stuff like this.
And I'm gonna say this, like, there's no scheduling I do. This is all under my own will, on my own decision. I don't have a schedule. I will choose what I want to record. And then it will never be scheduled, I don't think. It's just how I feel, kind of thing. I will record when I want to record, kind of thing.
Yep, well, let's take this series for instance. We did the first stream, what was it, 2 days ago now? And I myself anticipated doing another stream the day after, and I'm like, I don't feel like it tonight. Okay. But I did have a blast the other night. For being the first stream and all that, and realizing that there's other people now that are going to see me doing what I do in this game. It's like, that's cool.
Yep. And I got plenty of other games that we can play. I do more than just farming. Even though I really love this game. Oh yeah, you really did some work over here.
Just to say, I spent about 3.5 hours doing transport contract.
Alright.
Just nothing major though, I mean just little aesthetics in that. You get on that.
I already got one of the fields cultivated.
Sweetness.
I'm working on this field.
I love using the tractors and that in this to stack bales. Man, sometimes it's a pain.
What do you mean?
Ah, there it goes. Well, I don't know if it's just me or if it's something with the physics in the game that just the pallet forks. I have a tendency to get pallets stuck on them, a-holes.
Oh.
Yeah. Personally, I think maybe it's user error on my part.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, another great game that, if you get it, I will definitely record and play it with you. It's called Generation Zero. It is so much fun.
I have heard of that, but I have actually not seen much on it, surprisingly. I have not
it's a big game. It's a big game.
even... Isn't that the one with,
Icy Caress and IGP play it together.
Yeah,
You are teenagers in a basically like island of like Sweden or something like that. It is Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
And you're basically a teenager. Only people left. One of the few people left alive in the world, and you basically find weapons to fight off and destroy these robots. And some robots are massive.
Yup.
You basically fight off massive robots. Basically, the world has been decimated by them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so much fun. I got a little series. I gotta do more videos. I'll definitely play Green Hell with you. And I do play Minecraft, so we got that as well. If you get Astroneer, I'll play that as well.
Yeah, I actually was playing Space Engineers before this.
Sadly, I don't know how to play that very well yet. I haven't touched it much. I do got it.
Yeah, think of Minecraft, just...
Yeah. I've only... I maybe played about an hour's worth or so. I haven't played it much.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I've been playing it since back in beta. When it first came out, there were no planets. You were just in space with asteroids and everything. You could see the planets, but you could never get to them because they were part of the skybox.
Oof. I do love playing No Man's Sky as well.
Oh, I so love
Which I can play in VR. Because I have a VR headset. It is quite interesting in VR, to say the least.
Yes, No Man's Sky, and I know I'm probably going to mess up this name. If I do, I am sorry, but I want to say it was called X4 Albion Prelude.
Oh, never heard of that.
That game looks amazing. One of my actual favorite YouTube streamers, the XP Gamer, Captain Shaq, he had played it, and he had modded the game and put Star Wars.
Oh.
So you could fly around and get like an ISD and load it with TIE fighters and everything. It's wow. It's a huge, what they call this series. I believe it was a, they call it like the 4X genre or something like that.
I do play Battlefront 2, by the way. And I do believe I have Battlefront 1 as well. The first Battlefront of Star Wars.
And here comes the shade. I actually have not played any of the Battlefronts.
Oh my goodness, they're so much fun.
Well, my biggest issue was that I kind of lost interest after everybody started going to the whole sci-fi power suit running across the walls style. And now that I'm starting to see, like, the old Battlefront.
I have one video, or maybe two videos of Battlefront.
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah, I'm starting to kind of gain an interest back in it after seeing some streams and that, because I see they kind of went back to, like, the old World War I, World War II setting in that.
I'm talking about the Star Wars. I do have the Battlefronts, but not very many of them. I'm talking about the Star Wars Battlefront.
Star Wars ones.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is in the first Battlefront of Star Wars.
Okay. Yes, those I have played. I am a nerd on those. Just because of Star Wars.
Play that together as well too.
Yeah.
I have the Forest, which I kind of want to make a video on, but I haven't touched it yet.
That game.
Yeah.
Oh, I had watched a full playthrough on it. I'm not going to give any spoilers.
Oh, I've seen the story. Trust me.
Yes.
But I like the building aspect of it.
I know, that is kind of cool how they did that. It gives you the blueprint of it, then as you put parts in there.
And you can leave the blueprint, the ghost image of where you want it, and you can just leave that and just go ham on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a YouTuber that doesn't play the story and actually just builds and builds and builds and builds, and like sometimes fights off the cannibals.
Yep.
Whenever they come visit him. I forgot what the YouTuber's name was. It's been a while since I've watched.
Probably wouldn't be able to help you on that one, but I do know as of late I've been getting into the shenanigans and antics of the guys from Neebs Gaming.
I love Neebs! And I do play the Ark as well, too. I have the Ark as well. I'm not the best player, but I love Neebs Gaming. I would sub to them, guys. Sub to them. They are hilarious.
And I don't know if you caught any of the streams from the last few weeks. I'm just going to say this, even though I know it may not get to them, but this is actually to Thick 44.
Yeah, he had surgery. I saw that.
He had a brain tumor removed. He successfully pulled through on the operation and everything. And from one streamer to another streamer, I'm glad you made it through, brother. Glad to have you back.
Yeah. Simon and his stupidity is what makes Neebs Gaming funny. They literally tell him how to play, and he's like already forgets how to play. It's like it is so funny, and then he like gets mad about it, and it's like
I know Simon. He puts his all into it. And you can tell by when he's playing something, he's like, leave me alone, I'm doing something. Something unexpected happens to him, you're like, oh, come on, man. You kind of feel bad for.
I totally recommend the Ark series they do, and the 7 Days to Die series.
Yes, Ark 7 Days to Die, and if you're also into it, check out their stream for The Raft.
Oh yeah, The Raft. That was a good one. Good series.
That entire series had me in tears watching it, just listening to them go back and forth.
Actually, I have the game as well too.
Yes, I noticed. What was I about to do? Oh, park up this tractor, grab the combine.
You're just sat over there talking away.
Oh, I was driving and doing things, but I just completely forgot what I was doing for a second. I was like, okay, I've moved all the mail, I've cut the grass. What was I? Oh, yeah. It's usually what happens, though, when you have two people that have major common interest in certain things, and then you start going on about all of the things you're into, and that you completely forget what you're doing. You come back an hour later going, I know I was supposed to do something.
Yep.
Okay, so what do we have over here? Looks like...
Pretty foggy morning, by the way.
Yeah.
Just got a few more strips of this this land over here. Then I'll move on to the other. Wait, I think that's the only two that we can do at the moment. We're gonna need to work a lot and sell quite a bit of crops in order to get to even afford getting the sunflowers. You know what? If we get enough, I may just rent the sunflower stuff.
Well, all we need is a corn header.
Yeah, but it's quite expensive. And I'm on tractor.
You're right. I didn't.
It is pretty. Actually, actually no. Never mind. Like we could afford the corn header. I don't think it'd be too expensive. Let me see here. Corn header. And got the
7347.
Okay. Should the this one. The cup could afford it now. Much for could save 9,000 used. It'd be 36K. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Might as well just afford it instead of.
Yeah, because we're about to make part of it back too. I'm harvesting the canola on field number 25.
And sunflowers do sell quite a bit, so.
Well, yeah, too. They'll pretty much pay for themselves. Hopefully.
Yeah.
A few more passes over here, and this is done.
Yeah, I got like over 200 games that we could play together.
Yeah, I used to be that way with council. I think now I only have 2, 6, 8, about 15 total that I actually play now. That's only because a lot of the games that I used to play, either the developers had gone out of business or they haven't been converted over to a digital copy yet. You know. They finally did that with the Homeworld series, which was one of my favorite series growing up. When the digital copy and that come out, I was so busy, I never had the chance to get it. I was working 6 days a week, about 10 to 12 hours a day. Yeah. Here's the tip, people. If you want to become a business owner, you better be ready. One last pass. This canola's done. And then sow this, cultivate this, and get going.
You're doing a contract?
No, this is actually one of our fields.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sell that. Probably. I'm almost done, and we can start working on some contracts because we need to get some money going. We've been spending a lot of money, but it's for good causes, so worth it.
Yep. In a way, it may seem absurd to pay 30 grand for a header for one field, but it'll get used again because not only will it do the sunflowers, we can do corn with it.
Yep. The same header I have and same starter type harvester I have on my farm. Which I have a series on, guys. So, there's that. So,
yeah. Fertilizing, harvesting, harvesting.
be really cool if I could ever afford or rent that one chair that actually moves to the to the game or whatever. I forgot what it's called. Like one of those most chairs that actually move.
Oh yeah, like the simulator seats in there.
Yeah, if it like works for this game, that'd be quite interesting.
That would be.
I do play Forza, so it would work on that as well too. Feel every little bump and every vibration and movement.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool to have. But sadly, I'm poor. All right, this field 19 is done.
Okay. As far as the contracts go, do you want me to go ahead and run the harvester up to 10? And then if you want, you can start that. And
we need a plow. Yeah, so more money needs to be spent.
Didn't we get a subspoiler?
Yeah, let me look. I bought the other stuff. I don't know if we got a subsoiler.
I don't think we did either, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. Yeah, we don't got any. We're gonna steal.
Yep, the joys of starting a fresh game. You think you remember you have something, you're like, no, what? Oh, man. I think we only have the one tractor that would be powerful enough to pull it, which really isn't a problem anyways.
What was the horsepower?
175.
Okay. I got a subsoiler.
Let's get the man.
I was worried that we were gonna have to buy that stupid deaky little 2-meter one, but I found a 4-meter one that actually doesn't have a specific. So the 4-meter ones aren't half bad. So I love driving in first person.
Yes, they did do a very amazing job on the interiors of these tractors. Okay, what goes with me to that one? Oh, it doesn't say. Right next to it.
Oh, you're over here.
Yeah, I just took the Panther 2 up to field 10. I was going to take this up there and then run the John Deere and the tipper over to 11, I think it is. Yes, field 11, so get ready to start that contract. I'm pretty much just driving today.
Yep, I'm gonna be working on the fields for a little bit, and then I can do contracts with you.
Other than the subsoiling and the seeds, the last thing you to do is just get everything planted over there at the main farm.
Yeah, I just gotta plow the fields, and then we could seed.
Yeah, we still need to buy seed.
Yep. Seed isn't too expensive.
No.
We're just gonna have to buy quite a bit of it.
Now, do you buy the pallets or do you buy the individual crates?
I think pallets were the better deal. I think.
I think it is, because you personally get more seed for a couple $100 more, I think it was.
I think that's how it was. Is the pallets were a little more expensive, but they gave you more seed.
Sitting here thinking about this, how cool would it be to actually sit and drive one of these tractors in this game with like a 180-degree view screen, so you can see everything from your sides and that.
That would be interesting.
Oh yeah, it'd definitely be cool.
It'd actually be interesting to work a real farm, but sadly I don't have no license to drive these things. As much as I want to.
Yeah, there are some of the things in the store page that I have actually got to use, and there is also a lot of other stuff in there. I wish I could get the chance to use it because it looks like a blast. And I will say personally, I prefer a tracked Bobcat over a wheeled Bobcat any day. Nothing against the wheeled, it's just, kind of, you never get them lined up right to the minute detail like you can with the track.
Yeah, remember I was talking about Phasmophobia?
Yes.
I totally recommend my series.
I was actually thinking about watching that tonight.
Especially the first episode, and then there's one of them where I called it the best hunt ever. I'm gonna leave that one to you. Oh my goodness. We had such amazing laughs in that hunt. For reasons. One of my highly recommended videos.
You're not playing Grand Theft Auto. The F key does not get out of the car. I'm going to steal the Massey Ferguson, go grab that corn header, and get
Get the sunflowers?
Yeah, field 26.
Yep. Technically, you don't need my little control helper, but I just keep it on no matter what. I know you see it on my video all the time, but I know the buttons pretty much. But I just keep it on. Because I can. In case I do forget. Like, oh yeah, this does this. Alright.
Once I got to the point that I memorized the buttons and that, I started shutting off, but there are times I'm like, why isn't it doing what it's supposed to? I know it's X. Oh man, it's X. Like my two buddies that I mentioned yesterday. These guys will be sitting back playing Space Engineers or anything like that, and we'll just get lost in what I'm doing. Be sitting there going to town and that, and all of a sudden you'll just hear, it's gotten quiet. I think what's up to something. And there's, what? Oh no, I was over here building this wall. 33,000 steel plates got to weld in. Leave me alone, man.
Love how very little difference this plow versus cultivated looks.
Mm-hmm. Hey, corn had a blicky. Oh, the beacon. You know what? There legitimately is no traffic that comes down our road. There's no reason for me to need beacon lights.
I don't run beacons because I don't know the button.
It's the home key on keyboard. I don't know what it is for controller.
I don't have controller. I don't play controller on this. Because PC Master Race.
Now that's a phrase I haven't heard in a bit.
Like we were talking last stream. What's better for like when you're playing Minecraft? The smoothness and quickness that you turn around when you hear a creeper behind you, or the slow turning the controller gives you, and then you get exploded because you couldn't turn around fast enough. Yeah, I would go PC Master Race all the time.
Yeah.
Because I could go instantly turn around, whack it, kill it, and be safe.
Yeah, I kind of spoiled myself with Minecraft though, because I eventually found the Picnic launcher, which had all those fun little mods and everything on it. That's why when they brought Minecraft out for the console, I'm like, yeah, I don't see people having the easiest time that they did with PC to put modifications and that in. Yep.
Hello.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Yep.
Guten Tag. Yes, I know that one.
I used to be fairly decent in German. I studied it in school. And I had a family member who actually migrated here from Germany. Which is why I took it in the first place. But after she passed years ago, I never really had anybody to talk German with, so I am rusty.
I'm gonna be weird, and I want to learn Draconic.
Ooh.
Yes. Abayon is hello. I learned that one, and Plisa is master.
Elisa? P-A-L-L-I-S-A?
Plisa, yes. Plisa.
My buddy's gonna kill me because that is his character's name in World of Warcraft. He was like, oh, I just seen it somewhere and I never knew what it meant. And now I can tell him what it stands
It's
for.
master in Draconic.
That's gonna be fun.
It just, I learned it because it's easy and I do roleplay.
Yep.
And I am a pet in roleplay.
That's the one.
It's so much fun. And the master is a dragon, and I got the Draconic translator, and I pretty much got down hello and master pretty much. It's gonna take time for me to kind of like learn like more words. I want to learn it like a real language. Just watch people's reaction like, what is this language? Oh, it's Draconic. Say what?
Well, that's like me and my twin brother. We have our own language. And it's great because we'll sit there and we'll hold a conversation with each other and people just be looking at us. What?
Like it's crazy.
Exactly. And I love it. I mean, my twin brother, he's been my best friend for all my life.
I have the thing that shows me how to write Draconic, and writing Draconic looks really cool.
Yeah. And speaking of languages like that, I was actually wanting to learn from Game of Thrones, Dothraki. And first time I actually heard him Khal Drogo speak in his native language, and that I was like, that's kind of cool. I like the emphasis on certain words and all that.
Well, me, M-I, is me. I know that one. I do believe. Or meh. Me. I. However you pronounce it.
For Dothraki?
No, for Draconic.
Or, okay. Yeah, see, I do not know Draconic.
Hey, look at this.
I'm gonna sneak on by.
I so want to destroy that tree right there.
The one just by the field you're in?
Yeah, the one I had to kind of go past. It's in the way.
So then we're in a general consensus that that tree and the one over here to my left comes out.
And one of my friends is playing 5M. My brother plays it all the time.
Nice. And I think it's kind of funny though how everybody buys a game about breaking the law.
Well, actually, you could you could roleplay as the cop, but
Yeah. You know, I'm saying that they buy Grand Theft Auto 5 and that.
oh yeah. I mean, it is a lot of fun.
It is. It does look like a lot of fun in that. It's just kind of ironic. I think I'm going to be a cop today. Well, what, like actually uphold the law? Or are we talking like extortion, corrupt, like? Then when you actually start seeing it and all the interactive menus and all that stuff you can do, it's like, wow, the creator of that really put some work into it.
I totally recommend if you want to like watch like 5 PD or like Code Zero, you know, that type of role play, and I definitely recommend watching Jeff Favignano and Barry or Bugs,
No.
Alex.
The Northern Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny too watching their streams tonight. With some of the stuff they do, it's like I couldn't keep my composure. I would be on the floor laughing.
You could actually hear sometimes where you just can't help it.
Oh, especially when Sarge shows up, then you know it's really about to get fun.
Oh yeah. What's going on over there? Hit the vehicle! Hit the vehicle!
Or at least I should say up until the point that Sarge caught a case. I remember I was talking with a friend of mine one time, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and he had mentioned the 5PD series by Favignano.
I love Favignano.
You know, and I was caught off guard because the person that was in line behind us overheard the name and come right out of nowhere was like, I absolutely love his streams. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, man. He's got a major recognition.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of subs, a lot of recognition.
Oh yeah, well, when you put in the work and everything like he did,
Yeah,
it's well deserved.
I honestly don't have that type of like knowledge how to like edit like that. Besides, I don't have that type of money for a program like that. But yeah, I do hard work in my own way.
Yep.
My hard work is just entertaining people in my own way. Plus, you know, they have to upload and do all the description, that type of editing. That I can do. Like editing, I don't honestly don't know. Don't know how I will do it.
So just park the combine over here for now. I gotta empty the trailer, but it still has canola in it.
I do actually have set up a Patreon.
Nice.
I should probably start putting the link in for that. Just in case, you know, if people actually liked it enough, they can actually, if they want to. I don't know how I'm gonna run the Patreon.
Yeah.
Like, don't know the exact, like, amount. I have it kind of set up. Like, too expensive, like, for some of them.
Yeah.
But I do have it set up in a way that I think is good. I hope. I should.
Adam? What's up? Ranch off-road this.
Yeah, we definitely should start selling crop and stuff.
I'm going to offload the canola now. Then probably jump over and start doing the sugar beet harvest.
Oh yeah, sugar beet sells really well. But oh yeah, is that one contract? That should give us quite a bit of money.
Okay, that's not where I want to go. That's the man house.
Definitely play Sea of Thieves. I have Sea of Thieves on the Windows and on Steam. Well, there's multiple ways to play with me with that. Not the best pirate, but I play the game because I love the graphics and I love the music. And it looks it's fun.
Stop. Still canola. I'm gonna take a venture and say 8 grand. Hell, it's way off.
Way off. It's a pretty small field, so
Yep. Oh, those sugar beets. We say I'll do half, you do half. That way you can show everybody the sugar beets.
I'll hop on over once I finish the fields up.
Not a problem.
If I don't forget and start seeding the fields. Because once I get in the zone on this game, I work myself a lot. I will find stuff to do.
one good thing about this game. There is always something to do.
Yep.
Surprisingly, as long as I've had this game, this is the first time I've ever used the Panther 2.
Hmm. Alright. Field 25 done. Gotta work on plowing the 19, I think. Yep, I gotta plow 19. And 24 needs lime. 26 needs lime. We're gonna have to buy lime as well, too.
Alright, I bought 2 pallets of seed. Quickly stop and turn around here. You know, we're gonna do the headlands first. And we don't have to spread it for lime, do we?
What?
Wait, hold on a second. No, we don't have lime spreader.
Oh. Well, that's just... Lime helps with more yield. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not, like, necessary. Only necessary if you want it to be. And
Yeah.
want the extra yield.
We can set that up as being our next goal, if you want.
Definitely.
I know there's other things that are more of a priority than that right now.
We want, like, I do recommend, as soon as we can, we should definitely get potato stuff and sunflower stuff, because they sell really well. We should plant soybeans if we can. Soybeans are really good. They always sell good. Soybeans are a go-to field.
Yep.
I will put soybeans on this field 19 because it's the biggest field.
Alright.
If we can do soybeans. I think we can. I'm not sure.
Looks like the only thing we can do right now is grass, oilseed radish, cotton, or canola. We need at least a seeder.
I think we can do cotton, but we don't have the money for the equipment.
Yeah, no, that's
It's so expensive. And no, we are not taking loans, people. There's just more money that we have to shell out. It's expenses that we don't need. Yeah, I'm one of those types where it's like I'll rent stuff, but I will not look for loans.
Yep. If I can find it used, so it comes out and owned by me at the end, I'll buy it used. I have to drop a couple $100 or whatnot and fixing it up. That's fine.
Yeah. If we could ever afford, when we can afford that little workshop, we should buy it as well.
I think we might be able to afford that now.
Yeah, but we're a bit low on money.
Oh yeah, that'd only leave us like $889.
Yeah.
Okay, so this contract is definitely getting a good yield from this field. All I've done was just the headlands, one strip around. And gone
Oh
up.
yeah, sugar beets give you a lot of yield.
Yes. I'm already 82%.
Just imagine if we owned field 8 and just put sugar beet there or potatoes. Oh my goodness, the amount of money you probably make is gonna be nuts.
Yep.
Okay. Wrong spot. Here we go.
Field 8's one of those fields where you're like, oh man, it's so good to have somebody else that knows what they're doing to help harvest this thing. It is a monster of a field.
I've done that field many times on contracts because it's a big it's a massive field, and the contract is like one of the most expensive contracts. It's like it gives you so much money, plus the extra amount you get towards the end. So yeah, there's reasons why I do that contract.
Turning radius on this Panther is nice. I'm amazed at how quick I can turn this thing around and get started on the next row.
If you ever want to play seasons, we can play seasons, but it means we're gonna have to be a little more smart with our crop. Yeah, with our crop choice. But if we play seasons, I would recommend also getting the snow plows and snow things, which I do have installed on mine. But I don't think at least at the moment I don't think we should play the seasons on this one. Maybe on a different save, maybe. I don't know.
Well, figure when we get to the point we decide, hey, let's start on another map. We'll throw seasons on.
Yep.
If anybody has any mod suggestions or anything that they want to see, I can throw them on then.
This tree is gonna be in my way here. This random tree.
is way less than 9%. It's the yield. It would be fun to drive one of these self-propelled beet harvesters or a potato harvester.
I mean, my main farm that we played, briefly played on, I have a potato harvester, potato stuff.
Oh yeah, I ain't.
There are bits, the width is a bit small, but, I mean, it's such a amazing machinery.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here in first person right now looking at the cab here. Hey, and just the animation on this cab is amazing. Hey, seeing all the screens and everything. A radio that is sent to Giants FM, in fact.
I don't play with radio.
I used to on 17? Yes, I used to on 17. In fact, I actually emailed their radio production team the one time because they would do songs in that. I was sitting there harvesting none other than sugar beets, listening to Pantera. And this one I haven't turned the radio on once. No disrespect to you, Giants. You guys got good stations.
I just never turn it on. I haven't really looked into it. It's nothing personal. Just I just get in the zone and like the sounds of the machinery and stuff. I enjoy the sounds of my the tractor when I'm running it.
Yep. And this game's relaxing.
Yeah. That tree has got to go. 2 trees have to go. This is going to take a while.
Yeah, would come over and see what's going on. Helpers cost money. We need as much money as we can get right now.
Yeah. I'm doing alright, just I gotta go a certain way so I can tell what part of it I've done. Can't go the long way because it did the long way. Yeah. like halfway done, I think. Like look on the map and see what's been plowed on 19.
Pick.
Put 2.2 hours into this little tractor already.
I don't know what mine's at.
It'll tell you at the bottom of your speedometer.
Yeah, I just haven't looked at it yet.
I think that counts in real life time. I think.
I can't recall if it's gameplay or real world.
I think it's real world it counts. Because, yeah, this is a new save and we've done about 2.2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, at least I did. As yesterday was about hour and a half or so. And we're doing another hour and 12 minutes. Yeah. Well, yeah, an hour and something minutes last one. Yeah, so it makes perfect sense.
Yep. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go offload this Johnskin. I did not realize it was that full. Want to do a tandem run on selling some sugar beets real quick?
Do what?
Do a tandem run on selling sugar beets?
One moment.
I'm gonna get the fence parked, grab the other tractor, and set it up. Wow, this fence got 34 hours on it. This one, the Strayer only has 2 hours on it.
Well, you missed a strip there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, where's this sugar go? Sugar beet to Port Green. Here. Well, actually, no, Port Green. So with the oh, gee. Alright. Port Green it is.
I'm right behind you. Now people get to see just how horrible my driving is.
I'm not even looking at you.
I know. No, I actually tried to drive somewhat realistically.
Yeah, I do too, but I will take shortcuts occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'll just go across here, this way.
Oh yeah, if I don't have traffic turned on, I'll just go ahead and blow stop signs and everything.
I don't.
You have no
I don't.
Go.
We already go slow enough as is, so I don't follow the speed limits on this game. Oh, 15 miles an hour? No thanks. I'll rather go my 30 and get there faster.
Yeah. If I do have traffic on, I will admit I overtake cars like mad. And good, like 35% of the time, I'll be driving against traffic and everything, going, man, if this was real life, a cop would be busted so bad. But that's why we play video games, because we could do things like that and not go to jail.
Yep. Yep.
Speaking of traffic, there's a car right there. Ha! Doo-doo.
Oh, there's a yield sign? No thanks, I'm not gonna yield.
I see one talking about the clip face next to me.
I'm making a joke. No, actually. Yeah, it's this one. I kind of forgot.
You know, I have never noticed before until just now where the gas gauge is located on this Strayer tractor. And that is pretty freaking awesome.
Nice.
Guess I should look behind me, see if it's clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're higher on the food chain. They'll yield.
Dangerous part.
Rain at me, duh. Goes the first. That was 10%.
We're at 17%. Oh, good timing too, because the train is there.
Oh, perfect.
Any later, we would have been smacked. I've had that a few times. We're like, it's stuck. No, train, no.
In 17, I was actually going across the tracks with a semi-trailer loaded down with bales. And I didn't have them strapped in and got hit by a train.
Move it, car. Yeah, you can tell how well versed I'm in the roads.
Oh yeah.
I almost forgot that one road though, but I was like, is it this road or is it a little further in? And then I remembered, I was like, oh yeah, it's this one. And go over here.
Yeah, you sit here and watch this, and it's like you've done this a time or two before.
Yep.
Yeah, I am perfectly spaced right behind you. We both hit all of the turns perfectly and everything.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good driver in this game. Sometimes the tractor likes to like swing itself, but that happens. Ah, don't you dare, car.
No turn signal, nice.
Oh yeah, we got this field to do as well too. What?
Oh yeah. I think this is just right.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, field
It's
10.
the fertilizing.
Yeah, that's the fertilizer. Field 10. Okay. Off over here. Let's. We don't have crop destroy on, so we can just go on through.
Yep.
Could have just gone a little further. Yeah, could have gone a little further, but oh well. Your tractor's a little faster.
Yeah, and I'm only doing 26 miles an hour, surprisingly.
22 here. Alrighty.
Sweet, so our tractor's just that much faster.
I think it was just because.
Yeah, yours is a heavier tractor than what this one is. If I remember, I think this is a small tractor.
Alright. There we go.
Let's see, what's that do? Is that offload that thing completely? Nope.
Oh, my brother's playing Flashing Lights. It's a fun game. I gotta use the bathroom in real life, so I'll be right back.
Yep. Well, while he's gone, I'm gonna finish with the field.
Playing a farming simulator with a friend. Playing farming simulator with a friend.
welcome back.
Thank you. Dad's come downstairs to play some pool, I guess.
Nice.
He
Hello, sir.
can't hear you, though.
I know.
I like playing my games with my headset on.
Yep. Yeah, that's just me being a goof.
How's the beats going? Yep.
Not bad.
Nice. Once I get this field done, probably we'll do the fertilizing contract.
Okay.
So I can get 2 very high-paying contracts done.
Not work how I thought. Okay.
I think I got about quarter left, a third left of the field.
Okay.
Wow, a few more minutes will be an hour and a half.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, as much as I hate to do it, I'm probably gonna have to call it at that.
Aww.
Yeah, because it smells like dinner's about to be done.
Ooh, yum.
Yep. Thought I was gonna have more time than that. Hour and a half still ain't bad.
Almost an hour and a half. Few more minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's close enough for me, so.
Alright, let me know if you're like, when you're ready to save and head off.
You got what, about half that field left to do?
Less than that. I'd say about a quarter or a third. Probably.
Figure.
If you look on the map and then click, go to plowed, or look at the, what's the,
Oh yeah, you got about a third of it left.
yeah.
I think
Actually,
we might be able to.
Actually,
Go ahead.
less than a third.
True. I think we can finish up our task and do a couple small other things. And I have a few more minutes before it gets called, I know that.
Could I probably, start seeding? Get that going.
If you want to.
I'm almost done with this field. I want to get this done. It's a big field. And this
Yes.
is going to be the money maker.
Yep, that's our bread and butter right there, so.
Yeah, the other ones are pretty small.
Yeah. Which I'm actually legitimately thinking about converting either 25 and 26 or 24 and 25 into all grass. Or,
We can convert
Fine.
26 into grass, possibly.
yeah. We could take 24 and 25 and turn them into one big field.
Yep. I was about to say that. I was going to suggest we put those, make those two into one field.
Sounds like a plan. I know this is not the type of harvester you would use for this, but for some odd reason, just the little animation of the greenery on top of these beets can remind me of bok choy. Yep. Ooh, there's something I haven't used in a long time. I think I know what I'm buying when I go grocery shopping again. Well, I'm a chef by trade, so I'm constantly experimenting in the kitchen. You know.
I'm just really good at cooking, like really good. Give me the instructions, and I'll make it really good for you. My family loves my grilled cheese I make. I don't do anything special other than I put the butter onto the pan and place the bread down, the cheese, the other piece of the bread, and I make the one side golden brown. And I just let that piece of bread sit on that butter on the pan, and oh, it's so good. But I mean, like, if you want something added to it, I will make it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But,
for a while there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty famous with my grilled cheese in my family.
Nice. I've been told I make a pretty good grilled cheese, but surprisingly, the one thing everybody always wants me to make is this. It's a pork loin that I stuffed with spinach and cheese, and everybody just loves it. The joys of being taught at a young age how to cook by, well, technically 3 more than.
I've always been pretty good at cooking.
Yep.
And I do enjoy cooking every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
This field's almost done. I got a few more passes to go. Like say about maybe 5 or so passes, maybe. I don't know how to judge it.
And yeah, I'm about a quarter of the way done with this up here. Getting real close to having to offload again. Ooh, gonna make it to the end of the aisle. 97. 98. Ha! Made it. 1% to go.
Nice.
There. That's full. Back up.
Almost done here. Yay.
Well, isn't the curtain card? There it goes. A lot of beads.
Hey, at least probably 2 more passes and it's done.
Sweetness. Well, I have both trailers full up here again.
I will get you there in just a minute.
Alright, I'm gonna run the machine down the field a little bit more. Figure I'm almost to the halfway mark now. 3 more passes.
Alright, that field is done.
Whee. Out of the way, birds. At least it's not no Stephen King going on in here. I was sitting there in the trees watching.
Already, getting this trailer going.
Yep, I'm not too far behind you.
Whoa, what?
Everything good?
Yeah, my tractor decided, it was like, okay, I'm just gonna turn this direction towards the grass and field without me turning it.
I think that might be a broken tie rod.
Excuse me, car.
Okay, who's gonna make it there first, me or that train?
Probably the train. It moves so fast.
And it's right too, because the actual turn for him to start headed back towards the port is just on the other side of the field there. Let's overtake the family sedan. Ooh, and it was in the no passing zone too. That would have been a big money.
I don't care. I just go around people.
Yeah.
Or just turn it off completely and not have to deal with it.
I've been contemplating that. You know, actually, I think I will, because that should actually help reduce some of the other issues. Bye, cards. And there you go, making the turn ahead of me.
Always hate going across that.
Rain. Oh yeah, we made it.
got 28% done on that. Well, we beat the train again.
I thought for sure it would beat us.
Yeah.
Do-do.
Oi! I hear you back there.
Oh. Let's see if I remember where to turn at this time.
I gotta remember it's the one, not the.
Not the first left, the second
Yeah,
left.
it's the dirt one. Not this one, but the other one. Your internet's being a bit jumpy right now.
We'll look into that matter, see what's causing that.
You actually got a good amount of this done. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Should probably go up here a little more, just in case. I don't like being too far out. This takes forever. Alright, we got 29% of that done. Let's start the fertilizing while we...
We fertilizer, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy the fertilizer stuff.
I'll meet you down at the store. Oh, excellent. Which one in this?
Oh, hello, train. Oh boy. Oh.
Yeah, field 11 was another harvest contract.
One more. I have to pick up some smaller ones if we have to.
Oh.
There we go. But we should be good, because this shouldn't take me too long to do. Maybe a big field, but it doesn't take me that long.
And technically, since we had to buy that fertilizer anyways, when it's done, empty out the tank. We'll take it back and use it in our place. It's only fair. We had to pay for it out of our pocket. So that's how I look at it, ladies and gentlemen. How well this is going up here.
Oh yeah, moving at like 15 miles an hour, this should not take too long. And it's a big fertilizer.
Nice, nice, nice. What we always like to see, a quick turnover rate so we can get the profit to move on to do the next thing.
Yep.
About 64% full, 65% on this. Cruise control, it is so nice for doing this. Is at least when you're paying attention to what's going on, not driving like a fool. Apparently, I wasn't landing as I thought I was. From here.
Should definitely play some Sniper Elite 4 together.
That would be an interesting.
I like playing super sneaky. I like to kill every enemy on the map.
Yeah, that's right as dead.
Sometimes I'll go loud and proud if I don't have the silent ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Should definitely watch my series to see how I play.
A lot better than I do.
I've actually, during the series, I've had a couple times where it's like, usually I don't have this bad of a time.
Yeah, the last time I played on it, I want to say I died like 7 times in a row.
I plan Cadet because I'm working on mastering all the weapons.
Okay.
Cadet's super easy. I know it is. It's cheap, but you do a ton of grinding to master the weapons.
Mm-hmm. But hey, to each their own. I mean, there are those that will.
I can play on the harder levels. I just like playing Cadet because I love messing with them.
Yeah.
And I love just shooting.
Well, there's the call.
Oh man.
Yep, I knew it was going to be happening sooner or later.
almost 2 hours. Like
Wow.
five more minutes or so. Just a little over 5 minutes. Well, almost 5 minutes. In about 15 seconds or so will be 2 hours.
Man, crazy how fast time flies. Hey, it doesn't even seem like it's been almost 2 hours in gameplay.
I know, right?
We've got a lot done in that.
It felt
2
like
hours.
20 minutes.
Yeah. So, but sadly, that's going to do it for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
We will catch you on the next one.
Alright, let me get to the spot here. I had to find where I was.
Where are you?
Okay.
Right there at Field 8.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get my vehicle set up for when I come back.
Oh, yeah, right, because you're over there fertilizing.
Yep. Okay, there we go. That should be plenty good. Alright. Well, that was awesome.
Yes, it was. As always, thank
Got
you.
quite a bit of done.
Yes.
Sadly, we couldn't seed the fields, but that's alright.
Well, we're set and ready for when we jump back into it, so we can get those done. If need be, I will find something else we can do.
We can either play. I'll be later tonight, maybe. If you're up for like this or another different game.
All right. Well, we'll see what's going on.
All right.
All right.
Well,
So,
see you, bud.
all right, man. See you later.
Bye, guys.